Well, good morning, world. This is Miss Shae'Marie, new plus size model Miss Shae'Marie, commonly known as Miss Michelle Alford, also known as Miss Michigan Plus America and Miss USA Plus Size International. Those are two pageants that I'm in this year, and I'm looking forward to participating in those. One in particular is the one that it's going to be held in Manchester in the United Kingdom. I'm excited about that because I've never been to the United Kingdom before, so I look forward to that. I wanted to do this video this morning just to give it a little bit of information about my book and share with you some inspiration. As you know, it's really early in the morning, and I got up this morning, got my workout on, and I'm so excited about that because I feel full of energy and I feel so vibrant this morning. And I wanted to share that with you. Coincidentally, my book is entitled, I Don't Want to Be a Twig, I Just Want to Be Healthy. Subtitle, Fibromyalgia Sucks. I've written that book because, let me first off, it's not about a book about bashing my thin sisters. I love any woman, for the skin that they're in, and I can appreciate every woman. I love being a woman. So, it's just a privilege and an honor to be a woman. I'm glad God chose me to be a woman. But it's not a book about bashing thin women because I was also a thin woman at one time, up until about the age of 32. And I kind of want to share, in my book, I kind of share some of the pictures that I was able to get my hands on to show you guys that I was, in fact, a thin woman. Not so long ago. I'm 42 now, so, 10 years ago. But let me share one of the pictures that I will have in the book. This is when I was 32 years old. And you can see, excuse the nails there, but you can see that I'm pretty thin. And people used to tell me I used to have sexy legs all the time, men and women. I don't know, I just wasn't into the legs thing, but used to get a lot of compliments a lot of times about my legs, so I used to often show them. But that's me. You can tell. I wanted to share this picture this way because so you can see that it's not a Photoshop picture. This is an actual picture of me at the age of 32. But getting back to the book, I've written this book in this time in this season because I wanted to help empower my plus size divas and encourage them to, get on the bandwagon with just being a healthy individual. My thing is, the weight gain came at such a rapid pace. Between the age of 29 and 32, I was going up and down with my weight. It was because, I was, also there was a war going on in my body that, I didn't understand what was going on in my body. In my book, I share with you how I used to be a person that went to the gym all the time. And I still have my card as having a lifetime membership at Fitness USA. And I used to go to the Powerhouse gym all the time in Dearborn. So I want to be able to encourage my plus size divas just to be healthy in this book. Again, it's not to bash my thin sisters because I was both part of the thin and sleek, and now I'm a plus size diva, so I own who I am, and I love being who I am. But I do say that I want to be healthy with the person that I am. And this is what I want to encourage and empower sisters in this particular book. It's so important to be able to just check up on yourself. For many years, I kept going to the doctor, and the doctors were telling me that they didn't know what was wrong with me, that even though I was a plus size woman, that, I didn't have many of the sicknesses that comes with being a heavier person. So they encouraged me to keep doing what I'm doing. But I'm saying to myself, I'm in pain. Something's going on, and I need to find out what it is. So in 2009, I actually found out that I had fibromyalgia. And I hadn't at that time, I didn't even know what it was. And I was in denial because I didn't want to admit that I had any type of sickness. So I didn't react upon it, first off. But I just came to the conclusion I needed to at least understand what this was that I was dealing with in order for me to, proactively do something about it. It took me a minute. I got on YouTube and started, doing some, little things here and there to try to take some necessary steps to help my situation, because I only took that medication for a period of time. I'm not a person that is fond of medication. So it took me some time to just kind of get my mindset, and I have this sickness that I needed to handle and that I'm living with. So I did various things, and with it can, if you know anything about fibromyalgia, that sickness can bring you down to your knees. There were times where I was just not able to move, and thus the weight started packing on. And that is not an excuse, but it's my reality, and that began the process of me gaining the weight, because I just felt unmotivated to exercise or do anything, because I was more focused on my pain, and rather than being healthy. So in my book, I want to share with you, all of those kind of things, just to be encouraging, to look at who you are and decide that you want to be a healthy person, mind, body, and spirit. And that is so important for me in this season. I've written 4 books, mostly poetry books, and 1, self-help book. But this one is so important to me, because it just really is in proper alignment where my path is right now, where my purpose is right now. And I feel like God has me on this divine order right now. So I want to be an encourager, not just a model to, not as a profession, but a model to young girls who deal with being heavier and are teased by it. I was never teased by it, and if anybody does talk about me, I don't know it, because I don't think they're brave enough to say it in my face. But anyway, and plus, I'm a very confident person, and I love who I am, and in spite of me being heavy, I accept who I am, and then love the person that God has made me to be, because I know that inside of me it's a beautiful person, inside and out. So you have to know that about yourself, and not let people define who you are because of your weight, extra weight. But I wanted to offer this inspiration to you to do things on your own grounds. Don't try to lose weight for your parents, your family, your man. You can't do it for those people. You have to do it for yourself, because you want to change your own individual life, and because you want to be healthy. I cannot stress that word healthy enough, because it's important that health be the thing that you focus on, rather than a number or being small or thin. Stop comparing yourself to thin sisters. They're that way because they're taking the necessary steps to stay that way, or some people are born that way and just don't gain weight. But don't compare yourself to them, because they are a different person than you are. You want to be your own unique brand, your own unique person. And I love being me. I love being Michelle E. Alford, Shae'Marie, because that's who God made me to be. And I really enjoy being that person, because it's just, there's nobody else like me. So, you have to love that and know that about yourself, and accept that in your life, and appreciate who you are. You are your own unique person, and appreciate that person. Don't try to mimic what somebody else is doing, but walk your own path, tell your own story in your journey. And this is what I'm doing in the book. I want to share with you. A lot of people write the book about their weight loss journey, after they've done it. But I'm using my book, because it's going to be 3 volumes, 3 books birthed from my journey. But I'm using my book as my motivation to stay on track with my weight loss goals, and keeping myself focused on being healthy. And this is what my book is all about. Everybody has their own story of how they're doing things to change their own life, to lose the weight. But, God just gave me this way of, share your journey, do videos, share your journey of people. I'll be doing videos, in the future to share with you, my weight loss goals. And I'm not going to do it frequently, because, focusing on a number and, that can get you quickly off track. And you know, if that doesn't work for you, you know you have to change something and do something different. And you know, I've done many things. I've lost weight and I would gain it back because I'm so used to cooking a certain way. But you also have to change your whole life and make it your lifestyle. And see, that's the difference I want to bring and share with you. You have to make it your lifestyle. You know, this is a part of your life permanently, not, you know, just to say, oh, I want to lose the weight. No, I'm down back to a certain number. I'm back down to 160 pounds. No, because that's too much. That's too much. You know, enjoy the vibrancy of life. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. And you know, enjoy just being who you are in the moment. Do wonderful, amazing things. These pageants are, you know, just really encouraging to me. I never was a person that thought I would be in a pageant. In fact, I'll tell you later time why that would have been me. But it's a part of my process and it's part of my path. And God has placed that in my life. And I'm so excited about participating in those things. And it's not about me just winning a crown. It's about being a person that is a model to be able to help someone else change their life as well. Because not everybody have a system in place or a group of people that they can go to and be encouraged by them. Sometimes it takes a stranger that's sharing a video that can help change another person's life. And I want to be that type of model. And for my young ladies out there that are heavier, that get teased, I wasn't heavy when I was in school, growing up in school. So I don't know what that experience is like. But I do want to be the voice in your head to say that no matter if you're skinny or thin, you're still beautiful. You are smart. You are lovely. You are divine. You got to know all of those things about yourself. You have to, encourage yourself and say those things about yourself, even if no one else says it. You have to believe that about yourself, because who is your biggest cheerleader is you. So you have to understand that there'll come a time. There'll be times in your life where people will be not so friendly because you have a little bit of weight, but they don't know the inside of you. They haven't got acquainted with the heart and the beauty and the love that you have to offer. So, it doesn't matter about them. What matters is that you know who you are, and you can stand strong and firm on who that is, who that person is. So I'm this vibrant, lovely, healthy, plus size diva, and I'm loving my life. And I'm preparing myself for the love of my life. I'm changing things in my life now because it will not be an issue. I'm not concerned about a man not accepting me for my weight, because I wouldn't want to be with a man like that has, make that as a condition of me being in a relationship with him, because he's saying that I'm not good enough. But I would date a man that says that he wants me to be healthy, and he may even take a part of me being healthy, but I don't want to wait till that happens. I want to be healthy on my own and whole on my own. It's a very important thing for you to be whole on your own and truly be comfortable with who you are before you enter into a relationship. I'm a very peaceful person, so I want to be with a very peaceful man, a very spiritual man. I'm a very spiritual woman, so that's very important to me. If you have a spiritual person and a peaceful person in your life, they're not going to do things that make your life unpleasant together. They're not going to do hurtful things that make life unpeaceful. I'm not saying that things will be perfect, but the thing will be when things arise, you guys will know how to handle them and deal with them accordingly, and you will mesh back together just right. And so that's very important. So I want to encourage you to just do things on your own ground. Don't go follow nobody else's regimen. I'm not, I'm learning that, everybody else's way may not work for you, but you have to work, make your plan work for yourself. Like me getting up early in the morning, that's the perfect time, because I'm an early riser. So it only makes sense for me to get up and exercise and put that in with my meditation and all of that. And in spite of sometimes having pain, I could just slow my exercising up. I came to that conclusion. I could just kind of, instead of saying I'm in too much pain, I can change that negative into a positive and allow myself to go a little bit slower or do something that's less strenuous, but it's still exercising and still making healthier choices. So I've decided that I'm not going to make my pain, this fibromyalgia, excuse for me not reaching my weight loss goals. And you have to come to that own conclusion. Whatever it is hindering you from reaching your goals, you got to look it in the face and confront it and say, hey, you know what? You are in the way, stump it to the ground and get rid of it. And let that not be the thing that keeps you from being successful at what you want to be successful at. And I'm in that mindset now. And I'm really, really excited about that, being just in that healthy place. And this book, I don't want to be a twig. I just want to be healthy, even though fibromyalgia sucks. I love the fact that I have the power to change my mindset, change my world, change my health for the better, because God has given me the power to do that. And I rely and lean on Him for direction. So I'm excited about life. I'm excited about my future love. I know He's going to watch this video. I may know him, I may not know him, but I know one day he'll be able to see this. Oh, that's where my baby was at this time. This is what she was doing, trying to get herself together, before we come together. So I really appreciate just being able to do this video at this moment. I got my music playing in the background. And one thing I want to point out, plus size divas, make sure you drink plenty of water. My daughter gave me this water bottle, and I'm so excited. Just helps you to keep on track with your water intake. I actually do love water, really. I really do love drinking water because I feel that sense of cleansing going on in my spirit. So I like water. It's very important that you drink that, for your skin. I may not have perfect skin, but I really do have great skin. I got, these moles on my face, but that runs in my family. I was thinking about having them removed. Do you think that's too vain? But anyway, I love natural skin anyways, because it's much more beautiful. Your true radiance just shines. Having the makeup on, and I probably shouldn't say this as a plus size model or a model period, but I don't really, I love the outcome of the artwork that a makeup artist puts on your face by using your face as their canvas. But I really love natural skin. I really love being able to just be free with my skin, uncaked with makeup. I prefer not to wear makeup, but I know there are times where you just really have to wear makeup. No matter how pretty your skin is, sometimes the little flaws will just come on through. But nevertheless, I want you to make sure that you connect with me on all my websites, my fan pages, particularly my Living Life Well with Michelle. By profession, I am a certified life coach, and I'm a certified holistic life coach. As of 2012, I took on that certification in pursuit of me, being a healthier person and making healthier choices with my eating habits. I'm still learning that field, but it's something that it's part of my life, and it's a journey, and I appreciate that journey. So I'm going to keep on going with that journey and until I reach my intended goal. And again, no matter where you are in your life, plus size divas, don't let a person tell you where you ought to be. Just live in the moment and be the person that you are and do things on your own ground. With that being said, again, check me out on www.livinglifewellwithmichelle.com and also www.Shae'Marie.webs.com. Shae'Marie is being spelled SHAE''MARIE. And make sure you stay connected with me, because I'm going to be looking for 100 sisters to join me in Washington, D.C. to do a video shoot for my book promotion. And also, I'll be touring with my book. And I also, will enlist some ladies for a project that I have planned for 2015. See, I'm already planning ahead. I got this. We got this. Plus size diva. And I want to be able to, share the journey with you and make some things happen. You guys make some things happen in your life by, joining me in my journey. I'm also running the contest really quickly. I'm also running the contest. You can connect on my Miss Michigan Plus America fan page or my Shae'Marie fan page on Facebook and learn more about that, or my website and learn more about that. The contest. I'm inviting 2 women to join me in Atlanta, Georgia in July to participate. Just join me in the finale of the Miss Plus America pageant, because you know, if you're there, you may be inspired to participate next year, and it would just be a wonderful thing to just, you know, sometimes you got to see the feel the energy and be there in person to be inspired to even participate. And also, you know, you'll be able to help me on my book signing, help me with the book signing down there following the event in the days to follow. And so that'll be a great opportunity for you to see, you know, what a book signing is all about, and just to have some great old fun and a good time. So make sure you know, follow all that you need to follow, because I would love for 2 of you to join me in July at the Miss Plus America pageant, as well as with my book signing. I want to say God bless you. Make sure you check out all the links. I'm going to put them down in the bottom of the description there. And also, I am hosting a relationship cruise called the Freedom to Love Again cruise, so I'll put a link on there also. I want you guys to join me on that cruise, because I'm trying to, you know, show people how to love. We have some amazing speakers coming to join us on this cruise in June 19th to the 22nd. So I want you to participate and be there. It's the cabins are very, very, very reasonable. Lowest $516. You can go on the Freedom to Love Again cruise.com and learn more about the cruise, and I'll put all that information so you can participate. We are taking registrations now, so you could be join us on the Freedom to Love Again cruise, and just hang out and maybe even find love. God bless. Talk to you soon.